yeah. Right. I am live. I am. I was sat here just going through to post it on LinkedIn, thinking no, I haven't got live yet. I've got the streaming software working, but no, apparently I am live. So hello everybody. Yeah. Oh my days. Darkside Grinder. How's it going? How's it going, man? Like we haven't spoken since for a little while now, right? Since the content creator thingy. I think that goes on still. I don't know. So let's kick off. Right. What grinds my gears? What grinds my gears? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Good to hear you doing all right. So, what grinds my gear? What grinds my gears? This is like I will create. I'm gonna go. Let's go to screen. Let's move YouTube over here. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go over here real quick. Get my window sorted. Right, so if I come into my LinkedIn, for example, so I might just flashbang to you out there if you're on dark mode, but you hit 2K subs, mate. Good job. Good job. I'm well happy to hear that. I need to do more on my YouTube. Hence why I thought, you know what, I'll live stream to my YouTube. Why not? Let's get that sorted out. There we go. So I'm on my LinkedIn. I'm doing LinkedIn things. Don't you just love it? And I come to my posts, and very often I will have a post like this where I have an image. I have to remove the background. Pretty simple stuff, right? Pretty standard stuff. If I go through, for example, here, I needed to remove the background for this image here. Awesome. And not that one. Let's go to posts. Let's have a little scrolly scroll. Stuff like this, you know. I need to remove the background. Stuff like this. Like I do a lot of background removal, right? That's the gist. Here we go again. Background removal. That's the gist. That's the theme. But the thing is, right? You go looking for a background remover, right? And you get to remove background, and you go, oh, it's for free. Isn't this great? So you just sort of like click this. You go add an image in. Let's go find ourselves an image like this one. Brilliant. Great. Awesome. Remove the background. How awesome is that? It's great. Cool. Download. Oh, this image is too small. But anyway, normally when you want to do it, you have to like log in, do all that nonsense, and it's just like I don't want any of that. I just remove the background for me. That's it. And it used to be a time, right, where there used to be like loads of these tools out there, and now it's just like impossible to find these things. And I go in, you scroll down, you look for other background removers, and they're all like inside other programs, and that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I don't want it in stuck in other programs. I just want a thing where I go, here's my image, I want to remove the background. So the question is, can I remove a background, build a background removal program, piece of software, whatever, in 2 hours. I don't know. I don't know. It is now just gone 11 o'clock, so I'm going to be here till 1 in the morning. I should probably get a countdown timer on screen. Let me go to open folder. I've got a 3-hour countdown timer. I need a 2-hour countdown timer. Let's go change that. 3-hour timer. Here we go. So I'm going to just do a lot of jiggery pokery right now. Right, where's... you know what? Let's just get the old thing in there. Change this 3-hour timer to a 2-hour timer. Change the title to image. Let's say background remover challenge. So let's just get the AIs to do it. Let's just get the AIs to do it. What am I doing? What am I going to do it? You know? So here we go. Coming through. Fantastic. And what else have we got? Cool. Let's keep those changes. Let's I'll get my terminal up actually. Terminal. You know, I lived in London. I just feel like over time I am getting a little bit more London in my voice, slightly more Cockney. Some maybe say. The time I always realise it is when I say terminal. So I probably would have said previously terminal, but I'm like terminal. like I'm selling fruit and veg or something. I don't know. Right, let's go into documents. Whoops, documents. 3-hour timer. Thank you very much. And then I always forget this command. No, it's gone. It's gone. Let's go. I've got my Gemini right here. What is the Python HTTP server command on Mac? So one thing that's good about Mac is, and Python, is that you can just bosh in a HTTP server like so, and just add it in. Now I did have one. Did I get rid of it? Or do I have to? Is it this? No, it's not that. It's not that at all. I don't think this is screen capture. Let's go sources. Where's browser? Browser source. Thank you very much. I'll put that as a timer. Put this as HTTP. HTTP will do. Localhost : 8000. Like so. Okay, has that got it? Has that got it? Has that got it? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, so that is there. Copy that. Let's come over to the timer. There we go. And hit close. Here we go. Here's the timer. Here's our timer. Like, look at this. Oh, I'll make it a bit bigger. There we go. Okay, let's put this over here. Put my noggin over here. Wunderbar. 2-hour timer. Let's go. Let's have a look at the old Linky Dink. Okay, right, let's get rid of Linky Dink. Let's put this over here, right in the way of everything else. Okay, fine, that's good, that's good. And let's okay, fantastic. Okay, here we go. So, do you know what? I'll come back to my VS Code in a minute. I'm just going to come over to Gemini for a bit. And I just want to do a little bit of research. I'm going to grab a new one. And just say what third-party libraries for any language is there to remove a background from an image, or at least do some sorry everybody out there, or at least no, actually let's get rid of that one, just so remove the background from an image. Cool. All right, let's see what that comes back through. Let's see what the robots come back with. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I don't really mind it being local. That has no worry for me. Okay. Remove background image used to require complex manual masking, but modern AI-powered libraries are now loaded to just a few lines of code. Here's a breakdown of best third-party libraries for different languages and use case. Python has the most robust ecosystem for image processing. Well, get that. Get you, Python. I think that probably looks a little bit better. Python has the most robust ecosystem for image processing. Most of these libraries use pre-trained deep learning models like U2Net under the hood. RemBG, the gold standard for open source background removal. It's a wraparound the U2Net model, which can be used as a library, CL2, or even Docker container. Background remover, very similar to RemBG, but often preferred for its ease of use of video files. I don't care about video files. MediaPipe, a high performant library for real-time applications, uses selfie segmentation model that is extremely fast but primarily optimized for human subjects. Best results, real-time video apps. I don't really care. Don't want the cloud-based ones. Java and C#. Okay. Maybe let's have a little go in Python. And I think we're just going to vibe code a lot of this stuff and just see what happens. I've got 2 hours, right? It will be a little bit more. I think we're going to go more of a functional programming route, but we'll also use we'll put together a UI using tkinter as well, probably. So I just don't know which one out of these two. So it's going to be one of these two, right? This one. So blah blah blah, or what was it? Background remover Python. Okay. So here is a. I mean, it kind of might be. This might be like most of it there anyway. I mean, there's some stuff here. There is some stuff here. That's fine. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, let's kind of come back out of here. Here we go. Here's the one I wanted. So maybe RemBG is going to be my first instance, but I could probably just get started, you know? start doing some stuff. Now, I haven't paid for my Epidemic Sound license recently, so I don't know if it's going to allow me access to... okay, yeah, I should probably pay for that at some point. Let's find some lo-fi, shall we? Some lo-fi hip-hop, and then I can try and remember to pay for that at some point. All right, perfect. Perfect. Easy going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Pop this one over here. Oh, actually, I can add it to this. Bunch of stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let's close some stuff down so things don't get too bogged down. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, let's come in here. We're going to do it in Python. We're going to do it in Python. That's what we're doing. We are at 1 hour 53 left. Will I do it? Will I build this thing? Who knows? Okay. Let's create a folder first. And we can go documents, folder, and go background remover. Perfect. And I'm going to open up in here. I'm not on Cursor, I'm not on Claude or anything along those lines. Hey Praise, how are you doing? It's good to see you swing by. Right, let's open this up. Cool, nice blank thing. Let's kind of, if we're going with Python, let's just do our virtual environment. Whoops, it was right there. Create environment. VM, thank you very much. And we'll go Python and we'll just call it VM. I'm absolutely fine with that. Oh, nope. Skip package installation, that's fine. Okay, fantastic. I've got my thing here ready to go. I'll create a new file. Let's call it main .py. Perfect. And let's start. I mean, first of all, let's zoom in a little bit so you folks can see it. How's that looking? Let's get all this lined up a little bit. Okay, that should be fine. Close that. And does that almost, let's go a little bit more in like that. Okay, perfect. All right, so, oh, you're not going to see the chat now. Can I pop this out? Into new window. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, perfect. I'm happy with that. Let's close that down for a sec. Right, let's get going. Let's go over to the chat and do a bit of this. So, nope. Let's go to Gemini Pro. Okay, so I probably want to say start with my Python script. When the script is run, open GUI with a button to go to a file. Whoops. To go to a file selector for me to select a image file of any file type. All right, let's see where that takes us. Start off with. Okay. Are you done? Are you done? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, cool. So we've imported Tkinter. Select image. Select an image file. File type's fantastic. Okay, perfect. I want to change the root title. Let's keep that. Root title. And we'll call this background remover. Yeah, absolutely. Let's hit save. So let's sort of grab this, run this, and see where we get to start off with. Okay, it's tiny. Start off with. Select image. Fantastic. Let's go to downloads and find this picture of Bjork. Why not? Click open. Brilliant. Brilliant. Fantastic. I think that's great. We've got the first bit of it done. Isn't that amazing? So let's come back over to the chat. When the file is selected, print the file name as a full file path to the terminal. And let's just quickly go through here. So, Praise, how is things? Oh, it does it already. Oh, look at that. Selected file. Okay, cool. Right, okay. I asked it to do something it does already. Great job. Okay, so we've kind of got some stuff here, which is good. A good start. I'm going to have to open the window up bigger. So let's go to this here and say when the app opens, have the window at, I don't know, 800 by 600 pixels. It was just tiny. It was tiny. It was teeny tiny. Okay, keep. Cool. Root.geometry. Sounds good. Sounds legit. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better. Now, probably what I'm going to want to do is probably have a placeholder above the button. Now I've got this as this by this, so probably 400 by 400 will do it. Yeah, that'll probably do it. Let's come over here. Put a placeholder above the button. That is 400 by 400 pixels. All right, let's go with that. And let's kill this. Let's get rid of that. Cool. Let's keep that and run. So placeholder equals tk frame. So it gives it a frame, background light grey. Placeholder.pack pad wide 20. Okay. I mean, that all kind of makes sense, really, doesn't it? And there we go. Look at that. Now I can tie it up a little bit. So I guess what I want to do next is replace the placeholder with the image. But also I want to maintain the aspect ratio. So replace the... whoops, let's do that again. When the image is selected, replace the placeholder with the image with a height of 400 pixels, but maintain the aspect ratio of the image. Okay, let's see how we get along with this one. All right, we need to install Pillow. I have not used Pillow in quite a while. Okay, so let's see what it's done. So the image, with the image open, calculate the new width, maintain aspect ratio. So the new height is 400. Does a little bit of maths to work out the width. Resize the image. Okay, photo image. Oh, okay, so that's the element from for Tkinter. And then it gets rid of the placeholder. Okay, perfect. Well, let's keep that. Let's run it, see what we get. So here is my tool. I can click select image. Let's click. Where's my image Bjork gone? There it is. And look at that. Look at that. I don't think the... Was the image? I don't think it is. Let me find something with quite a 16:9. Okay, yeah, it's cropping the image. Okay, the image is being viewed cropped. It maintains square aspect ratio. I need the aspect ratio of the original image. Let's see how that gets along. So, yeah, I guess this is the easy bit, right? He says the easy bit. We're at 1 hour 40. I'm not going into a world where I go past 1 in the morning. Well, I'm going to be a little bit past 1 in the morning because I started the 2 hours slightly after 11, but we'll see how that comes along. Okay, so I've got one new line. Oh, it does the calculation. Yeah, okay, so we had the calculation here, and then it resizes the image. New height, new width. I mean, it still seems like it calculates it just fine. Let me just get rid of this and run it again. So I'll grab that, select image. And let's grab this one here. Okay, perfect. Right, this is it now. Let's pick another one. Let's pick one at a different aspect ratio. Cool. And let's pick another aspect ratio. Okay, fantastic. And below it is printing. You can't quite see that. Whoops. Let's bring my dock back over here. So at the bottom, it is also printing out. Is this going to come up on my... No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, I remember. I did know that actually. I kind of forgot. But anyway, it's printing out the selected file down here. So good, cool, perfect, wunderbar. What's next? Okay, so I've got my app. It opens up with a placeholder. I can select an image, and then that image is shown on screen. Okay. With the file path to the image, use the, and I think this is where it's going to get slightly complicated. As it's going to get slightly complicated. Let's kill this. Let's just do a quick getting it. Just you know, we may need to roll back to something, you know, and why not have a bit of a chance to roll back should something go wrong? So I've just done a very quick getting it, so I've got something to commit to. Let's commit on this one actually, and just call this one basic app running. Perfect. Add that, commit. That's it. Cool. Not going to publish the branch. Don't give a crap. Right. Okay, so with the file path of the image, use the rem. What was it called? RemBG. Whoops. The RemBG package to remove the background of the image and replace the image in the app with the new image without the background. I think that's what I'm looking for. Let's run that, see what happens. And if it works first time, my Lord have mercy if it works that first time. Okay, let's install this package. Right, I'm building, so for everybody out there who's just joined the stream, I'm building a background remover because I'm just getting a little bit annoyed that background removers just require some purchasing or some annoying it's something annoying, basically. That's my grievance with the whole thing. Always requires doing, you know, paying for something, and you're just like, all I want to do is just remove some backgrounds, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm building a background remover. Okay, cool. Okay, let's keep that. Let's go back here. Now, I've never used this package before, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. It seems to have just added this bit of it. With the selector file, yep. Remove the background. Output data, remove input data. Open the image from... That's it. Is that it? Is that the whole... Let's see what happens. Please install with CPU or GPU support. Okay. So... I don't know. Let's go... Let's grab this. Whoops. Yeah, let's grab this. Copy that. Stick that in there. I'm on a Mac Mini M2, I think. I think I'm on an M2. Which should I go for? I don't actually know. I've never used this library before. Okay, cool. Right, we're going CPU, baby. CPU. Let's see how we get on. And we're coming up to the hour and a half, which is somewhat okay. Cool. Right. So it's done it. Let's run it. Is it now not opening the app? I've got a big chunk of old errors going on here. Oh, I've got a thing. Here we go. All right, okay, let's see what we got. Let's add Carpathy, and this should be an easy one. It's taken a few seconds. That's fine. I don't mind it taking a while. Ooh, that has worked quite nicely. Right, so a couple of things I need to do. That is crisp, you know. Real crisp. If we've got some time, might be able to do a few extra things. Let's do a couple of things. Whilst the it looks like it was downloading something to do that. Let me just run another one to see. Maybe it's just downloaded it already. Oh, let's go. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Run it again. Okay, perfect. Where's my Bjork? This is going to be a bit more challenging. That did it quick, you know. Let's go with this one. Getting close already. Getting close already. Show the original image for let's say 3 seconds at least, and then load the new image with the background removed instead when the processing is complete. Okay, let's see how this gets on. I'm in uncharted territory right now. 1 hour 30 left. So I've been going half hour. Quite good progress for half hour, to be honest. Okay. Let's keep that. Let's see. Let's just run it. See where we get to. Okay, cool. Select image. Let's go that. Again, could be a bit more, flash a little bit more around the sides, but God, man, it's bang on right there, right? Let's grab. I'm going through all my images now. Trying to find one with a face on it. What's this one? I think it's a stock image. How's it do with two people? Oh, not bad, not bad. Little bit of a bloop, just at the bottom corner here. But good nonetheless. Let's try out Ben Stiller. Oh, lost a little bit there. Okay, still though, looking good, looking good. Things are looking positive. Let's grab this one. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is when the image... Oh, actually, let's not do that next. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is give me a button to download the image to my computer, default to the downloads folder. Okay, let's see how this gets along. And then we could do a little bit of cleaning up. Because I've done some. Is it still open? Yeah. Because I've done some image resizing, my concern is it might end up in a situation where it's going to compress it, and then I'm going to be able to do it. So I'm going to have to go with a higher res image to see if I can pull something out that is of a higher resolution. But we will find out. We will find out. Let's find us an image. Let's go back to this one. Perfect. Download image. Save as face mean. Image saved to face me. Okay, perfect. Now I want to go over to here, go to my downloads. And there it is. There it is. So let's quickly check the aspect ratio and stuff. So yeah, we are 400 by 400. So I think that's what's happening. Okay, so when the download button is clicked, reload the original image, remove the background, and save that image. Hang on, I'm going to commit. Saving image is working. Shazam. Okay, cool. Come back here. And okay, so when the download button is clicked, reload the original image, remove the background, and save that image at the highest, at the original resolution of the image. Okay, so that's the idea, is that I click a file, it shrinks it down for the UI, gives me the background removal on that smaller scale, but then when I go, yep, that's what I want, I can click download now. It will go and get the image again, remove the background, and then save it for me at that full resolution. That's the plan anyway. Okay, perfect. Keep. All right, let's run that. I'm going to need a higher res image. Let's go to Reddit and pics. Find something decently high resolution. Man, everything is politics, isn't it? Lord have mercy. Oh, let's go to analog, because that will have like loads of high res stuff on there. Communities, analog. And let's find. There must be a portrait in here. Surely there's a portrait in here somewhere. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's kind of save that image as. Save that in downloads. Perfect. And I'm just going to come to here and where did I not save that in my downloads folder? Oh God, I've saved it somewhere ridiculous, haven't I? Save image as. Yeah, I put it in my downloads folder. No. Yeah, I did put it in my downloads folder. Oh, I was in the wrong folder on here. Okay, fair. Okay, so we can test with that image. Let's get this back up again. Let's move my dock over here and select image, downloads, grab that one. Okay, yeah, did that. Cool. Download image. I'll do test woman. Perfect. So if I come here and go to get info and then go to this one and go to get info. Yeah, that's bang on. That is bang on. That's exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's get rid of that. We're looking good. I'm just going to do another commit and put this one as maintaining resolution. Cool. Commit. Yeah, stage everything, please. Thank you. Perfect. Right. Okay. Okay. We're in a good place. We're in a real good place. So this is actually working the way I want it. It's about 40 minutes. What a winner. Let's jump in and have my actual use case in here as well, right? So normally what I would do is I would want to do something like come to YouTube and pick a scene from a movie. So I know Kung Fu, right? Oh, that's a garbage quality.
Struggling to build your sales pipeline? Finding.
Shush now. So let's find somewhere interesting. And I will do a little screeny shot. So let's grab that. Okay, cool. Got my screenshot. Let's stick that in. Oh man, I just put it into a random folder. I'm gonna go up a level. Okay, perfect. Right, put that in there. Perfect. Okay, let's stop that. Come back here, and then I would run this. Right, grab my app, select image, grab the matrix scene, like so. Oh, went a little bit skew if there. A little bit murp. But I'm going to hit download image anyway. And put in Morpheus. Perfect. There we go. So a little bit of a murp on the cheek, but you know, that's fine. But that is working the way that I want it to. And I think I'm going to go a little bit further. Let's have another go. Let's get something else. Let's get something else interesting. Let's go to... let's go Red Dwarf, Rimmer. Go to images. Yeah, perfect. How is that for... Okay. How... Okay, that's at an okay resolution. Let's save that image. Save it to downloads. Come over here. Run this. Perfect. Select image. And where is it? Where are you? There you are. Okay, let's see how this one gets done. Perfect. Look at that. Click download image, put in Rimmer, and hit save. And then I can come here. Look, it's 45 minutes and it's just like glorious. Okay, brilliant. So I'm happy with that, and we've got stuff in here, so we can probably tie up a little bit, to be honest. So let's get the chat back up again, and maybe I could just deploy as like a Mac app. Can I deploy my Python script as a Mac app? I know that there might be a Python app. I think I've used that before, you know, probably a long time. Let's do that. I'm just going to keep it excited. No. Right, it's got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Okay. Now you just need to run the Python command to build the application. Open a terminal in your project directory and run the following command. So I'm in that already. Setup.py. What does that even mean? Can you run the command for me? Okay, that's done it a little bit better. Because I was going to say, what was that weird link in the middle of the other bit? No idea. After the command finish, you find a dist folder in your project. Inside dist, you'll see a background remover.app. Okay. Oh, it's at a moment. Is it in here? No, I think it broke. There is an error in the build. And yeah, I mean, this is a testament to like a service that costs $5 a month, and I've managed to basically put a solution together in 45 minutes, and now I'm just pissing around, like honestly, just pissing around, just getting things tied up and neatened up and things like that. It's not the best looking app in the world, but it does the job, you know. And why do I need a huge amount of UX and UI to just remove the background of an image? Why do I need that? I don't need that. That's the thing. I don't need that. So let's run this again and help. This is failing hard. Oh, I need to keep that. Okay, it's just going to handle the model. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's kind of awesome that all I've done is managed to, yeah, just run it. Okay, saved everything and run the Pi2 app again. So yeah, kind of amazing that I have put together a solution in 45 minutes. Bingo, bango, bongo. Don't have to pay $5 a month. Right, let's see if this one works. I remember using this before. I remember using Pi2 app before, but it was ages ago. Things seem to be running a little bit better now. Nope. That's failed again. Keep that. Run it again. So I guess it's just going to sort of end up in its own little loop of, yeah, just creating things. Okay, seems to be doing things. No, failed again. Okay. Can I do rollback to the last git commit and run commit? Uninstall Pi2 app and go ahead with PyInstaller. I'm wondering if it's going to do it. I wonder if it's going to roll back. This is why we use Git, everybody. This is why we use Git. Alright, it's doing a lot of things. A lot of things are broken. A lot of things are breaking. A lot of things are breaking. I'm just hitting OK. I'm just hitting OK. And if it all goes wrong, then I'm just going to revert back to the last version. At the end of the day, if I have to run it from VS Code, I have no problem doing that. Even if I just run it as a script. Just thought it'd be nicer to have like a little application. It's doing things. If I can't get this done on the hour mark, if I've got an hour left, then I'm going to leave it like here, just run the thing. How has it created so many changes? What have you done to me? Oh my Lord, have mercy. It's created a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. What? Excuse me? Baking powder? Okay, alright, okay. Behave. That build. Let's put over 1,000 files in my folder, which I'm not happy about. The build was successful. Okay, so let's go to build. And where is it? What? Where do I find the app? Did it put it in? Do I need dist still? I cannot believe it's giving me over 1,000 files. Dist, yep. Full path is main.app. So it's going to be this here. Let me get my Doodar app, documents, background remover, dist. Let's click that. Is it going to run it from here? I've got something bouncing on my... Let me bring my dock over here. Okay, so I've got something bouncing down here on the dock. Not entirely sure. If it's actually opened something. Alright, seems to have done nothing. Let's try that again. No, it seems to start and then fail. It tries to open and then it doesn't. Right, I'm coming up to an hour. What do I want to do? Because I could sort of spend a bit more time doing this. Maybe create another branch. No, not here. Not here. Not here. Maybe. Create a new branch. Let's go with app build on that one. I want to switch branch to master, and then I am going to how do I, oh god, how do I do it on this? Discard all changes. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're going back to... Excuse me? I thought you were gonna be gone, but you're not gone. Let's delete these. Okay, perfect. Yeah, look, there we go, it's gone. Fantastic. Right. So let's quickly do a test just to make sure nothing's absolutely lost its goddamn mind. And we are in a state that we were before. Yep, looks good. Looks good. Let's grab... I'll grab this one, which I was playing with earlier. Nice. Download image. Download image, please. Slaps. So the main reason I want to do this, let's go to downloads. The main reason I want to do this is basically to create stickers. I don't know if I've got one here somewhere. But yeah, to create stickers as a bit of a visual flair on my posts. That's what I'm aiming for, effectively. So like something like this along these lines, where I need to give it this sort of outline. So, okay, let's sort of have a go with this. Let's see what I can get out of it. Let's go over to... No, I don't want preview. What do I click preview for? Okay. So with the add a button labeled add outline, when the button is clicked, I want to have the option to add a solid white outline around the image this will mean using the image as a mask and in some capacity. I don't know. Let's just see what that does. See what it does. If not, I just revert, discard all changes. Right, we're under the hour now. Okay, so we're going with another package. Let's go. go in there. All right, fantastic. That's looking like it did something. Let's run it. Let's run it and see what happens. Okay, let's come here, select image, grab base guy. Perfect. Add outline. Oh, this is having a moment. Okay. It's a bit jagged. Let's download it. Outline. And let's kind of come here. So it is a bit jagged along here. Cuts off the top as well. I can't really do much about that because I think the original image does. Yeah, it does. Okay. So I really can't do much about that. But so let's kind of come back in here and just say the line is a bit jagged. Can it be smoothed through the around the outside? So we're in less than an hour now. All right, let's run that. So let's go select image. Go with this one. Let's go with Arnold Rimmer again. Cool. Add outline. So something seems not to be working. Okay, well that allows me to select that. Let me go in and get another image. Me and my mug. Add outline. See, it messes up on the hair. See, that's the thing with my look. It never gets it right. That's not working. Okay, I think there's something wrong there. Okay, the add outline seems to be doing nothing. So sort of give it that for now and see what I come back to on that one. But, you know, all in all, where I'm at right now is a lot further than I would be anyway. And considering the amount of time I mess about with taking backgrounds out, building this tool in just over an hour, I'm already saved that time. Already, I'm done. I've saved that time. That's exactly the thing I wanted to do, is save that time. So, yeah, simple background remover, nothing too fancy, does the job. And I think that's an option out for everybody. You know, you're sort of in a situation where you want to get a job done and you're like, right, okay, you know, I've got all these tools to do it for me and it's, you know, $5 a month per user, and you're just like, oh, it's another thing I'm gonna have to pay for, and I only use it like a little bit here and there. But then, you know, you're in the situation now where you can just grab these tools and get to a point where you can say, yeah, you know what, I'm just going to use these vibe coded tools to get this done. So let's see what's getting on. Okay, perfect. Keep that. So let's run it, see where we're at, see what we got. Click this, come down here, select image. Let's get Arnold Rimmer again. Perfect. Add outline. It's not really, you know, not really what I am looking for. I want an effect like it is a sticker with the white border. The blur is not the hard edge I want. The jagged edge is just a sharp change in pixels. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay, let's keep that. Let's run it. Let's see where we're at. Right. Select image. Let's go with Arnold Rimmer again. Add outline. Oh, is that not worked? Oh no, there we go. Oh my god, absolutely spot on. That's exactly what I wanted. Download image. Does it download Rimmer outline? Hopefully it does actually save it with the yes, it does. So what I can do now, if I come to my Figma, right, and we can go, what was it? Rimmer up to cigarette lickety split. That's what I want. So I'm going to copy this, bring this down here. Okay, so let's get to making a sticker, shall we? We'll bring the Rimmer outline here, like so. There's a little bit of correction I need to do here, but that's fine. And I'm going to grab a frame, like so, and just get this in here, like so. And I might need to just come in here and no, I don't want to do a line. What am I doing? Get rid of that. Oh, whoops. Bring that back up here. Pencil. Okay. Come. And it's just come back down to here, and I can just do a bit of that. Why not? It's still a bit jagged, but I think on the whole, you know, things are fine. Okay, let's come in here, do a bit of that, do a bit of this. There we go. I think at a distance, it's not so bad. There is obviously a little bit of this, and I think because it comes from this here, but that's fine. And grab that. Let's put in the text. Grab that. That's probably too big. 40. Yeah, cool. Let's not go with that one. Let's go with that one. Or actually, yeah, let's go with Inter and go actually. Let's come here. 50. I could probably get that a little bit closer to the edges and stuff like this. Bring that up here like that. I may want to actually pull that in a little bit. Okay, cool. Let's go 55, see where we're at. Okay, let's bring that down a little bit. Like so. Looks good. Let's add a little bit of corner radius on the bottom side. Okay, yeah. Let's grab these two. We'll grab everything. Group, export group 22. Let's do a preview. Oh, yeah, maybe not do a preview because I didn't do that quick enough. And there is my sticker. Okay, I mean, that's exactly what I wanted out of it. Very quick flow. So let's kind of grab, let's go through that process again, where I would basically, let's kind of come out of this and come here. Let's, I know, config. Okay, so let's come to images. Actually, again, it's where it cuts off. That's the issue. And what I need is more of a... yeah, more of a isolated... maybe something like this. Let's find some Nick Cage, something interesting. There's got to be something good Nick Cagey, right? Just has to be. Not quite what I'm thinking. Not quite what I'm thinking. Let's go something more Travolta, maybe. Nah, nothing interesting there. What's that? Oh, the rock. Fanny pack. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this one. We've got a decent thing on here. So what I would do, so my sticker creation flow is going to be download the image. I'm just going to rename it to rock, make it easier. Okay, perfect. And then come to my script, run the script, which will open up the app. Perfect. Select the image. Grab my rock image like so. Cool, removes the background. Add outline, download image, rock outline. Okay. Rock outline, and there we go. I've got it. The rock outline. Perfect. Perfect. And now I can come into Figma. Come down here. Bring the rock into Figma, like so. And I could probably cut off, like, kind of around here. So I can grab a frame and just put the frame in, like, here or something. Right. Something like that. Like so. Grab that. Do 16. Let's see what that gives me. Come here and put in when they smell what I'm cooking. Get that one, thank you. Like so, great, awesome. And like before, can I get it quite tight into the corner there? And then I could probably go a touch smaller just to tighten it up, like so. I probably want to go me when they smell what I'm cooking. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's go 45. 40. Probably go. I should go the way around. Just go that way around. Yeah, that's good. So like so. And then, yeah, grab all of that, group it, export, preview, cool, export that. And I think somewhere I've got, let's come here and go to carbon fiber. Or maybe actually go wood table. I'll just go wood actually, that'll be fine. Like so, grab something like that. Save that. And let's go back into Figma, bring this in here. Grab this, bring to front. Okay. Let's group that. Export. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to come over to the Linky Dink. Let's go over here, see where I'm at. Anyway, I got myself distracted. Let's go to the rock. Did I manage to build a background? Remover for images, so I didn't have to pay for one. Well, I hope my rock sticker answers that question. Posts. Okay. Yeah, boom. Hour 20 minutes. There we go. Hour 20 minutes. Hour 20 minutes. Look how much time there is left on the clock. It's absolutely wild. And that whole and that whole thing, that whole process of going from right, find an image, get to a sticker, which is where I want to get to. Absolutely nailed. Absolutely nailed. That's exactly where I want it to be. I think one I want to get is the Jennifer Lawrence, what do you mean? And I wonder if I can get it strictly from this. Oh, no. That does look pretty good. Let me go to the actual episode. And then what I want to do is find that spot, take the screenshot, and make a sticker out of it. It's going to be this bit, isn't it?
You know what's going on behind the scenes, unless.
And I recommend that you
Oh, no.
It just grows. I know. I know.
Oh my god! I saw someone do that on the show.
You saw that on TikTok. Yeah.
I saw it on TikTok. I get the instinct because it just seems like there's more eyes. The other two are hotter. Okay.
So be careful. That's a rental.
Okay, let's go. I don't know what to. Nothing helps.
I know. It just grows. It just
Drooling
grows.
so much.
I get it.
Is my face okay? Okay.
So be careful. That's a rental.
Okay, let's go. Okay, because I really love his. I just like. What's so great about Elf is that, like, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm trying to exhale.
Oh, I get
Here?
it. I get it.
I haven't recovered. It's not getting better.
Did it like?
You know, what a beautiful. Unless it's like a. Ooh.
I don't know where in the video it is.
And building a little bit. Building.
She's building. It's a little while ago. You know, I did.
Good horse.
You know, the one already.
Deal.
It's like
Middle school. Get him sick.
but
Sock.
was the one.
God. Oh, I know. Hard to swallow. And then this is where I'll just say, be careful around the eyes.
Oh my God, I'm
I
dying.
know.
Oh my God. I saw someone do that on the show.
You saw that on TikTok. Yeah.
So bad?
20
What
minutes.
do you mean? What do you mean by shaking it? What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I want. It is there. Okay. Perfect. This is what I want. So I'm going to grab a screenshot of this. Like so. Let's grab that. I don't want to get the logo in there. Bingo, bango, bongo. Put that in my downloads folder. Did it go in my downloads folder? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh yeah, it did go in there. Okay, fair enough. Right. So let's come back here. Let's go to select image. And let's run it again. Okay, run. Grab this. There we go. Wait a second. Come on. Yeah. Okay, good. Add outline. It kind of doesn't. Hang on. Because I kind of need it to go cut off at the bottom. But I guess if I did it like here, maybe it might be a bit better. Like that. Let's go with that instead. Put that in there. Let's come back over here. Come back to my app. Select the new one. Give it a moment. Add outline. Okay, cool. I can kind of lose that little bit there. Let's download that image. And save that. Perfect. Come back into my doobie-doo-dah. Let's grab this. pull that in to here to get rid of that last little bit. Perfect. It's done a bit of a weird thing along here. I'm just going to correct that with that is not good. That is not good. No, let's not do that. It's kind of not. It's kind of done a bit of a weird. I guess because of this worked because this is obviously a bigger image, and maybe let's kind of come out of that and delete that. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Maybe if I did like half the size. And where did I come in from? Maybe here. Like so. Grab that. Add the outline. Yeah, the hair makes it go a little bit funky. That's okay though. I think that's a lot better. At least it's kind of a little bit more proportional than the last one. I'll stick that in there. That colour does really mess it up quite a bit on that side. And that might be actually where, if I take it into GIMP, it might be a bit better. And I don't really know how to use GIMP, but I can at least learn from that bit. As long as I get the background removed, then I'm fine. And this might give me a bit of a shortcut every now and again, like with the rock one, which it's absolutely nailed it. But in some cases, I'm going to have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery to get it to work. And this could actually kind of come up here. And like so. And then I can kind of give that a 16 border. Whoops, 16. Put that at 0 and put this one at 0. Like so. Oh, no, maybe actually that one as well. Put that one on 16 as well. Like so. That gives me some on there. So I'd still lose some around the outside, but generally I think if you're at a distance, then I think that's fine. And let's make that like a tad bit smaller like so, and then I can bring this up. Let's crop this in a little bit. Up to there, like so. And then group that and copy that. So what I had previously on a previous post of mine, let's go ignore the state of of my things. So I had this here, and that's kind of the example that I want, where, let me bring that over to here, where I have quite a, you know, substantial, I have quite a industrial look and kind of a very, you know, totalitarian look to my posts, but I want to kind of offset it by like doing this kind of sticker thing. Let's bring that up here, grab that. Actually, no, keep that there for now, and then this can kind of come a bit bigger. What am I at? 60, 65, 66. Yeah, that's good. I know there is a way to actually do that automatically in Figma, but I'm not sure. So it's sort of something like this as a post, because I kind of want to throw that down, but it kind of gives me a bit of individuality over on something like LinkedIn. But yeah, I think that's good. And now coming up to the last 25 minutes, and things are sort of just working the way that I want it to work. And that's it. And that is it. That is it. I think, you know, there we go. Let's kind of do this. Add white outline if needed. Just add that to my Git. Okay. And that's it. That is the whole thing. Like, my whole go in this was to build a background remover, and I did that. And with that as well, I wanted to do it in 2 hours. I did it in a lot quicker than that. A lot quicker than that. And that's the street. I've still got 22 minutes left on the clock. Absolutely wild. But yeah, I got it working. And yeah, happy days. Happy days. It's nice to have these moments where you get a nice little win in, you know? Right. I think I'm going to call it there. I've got one viewer. Hello, one viewer. I hope you're well. But, yeah, that was it. In an hour and a half, less than that, I built a background remover for images. Did a little bit extra for putting an outline around it. Had a slight detour trying to turn it into an actual application. And maybe that's something I can do actually in the last little bit. Just sort of run it from the terminal so I don't have to open up VS Code each time. Let's go over to here and just say like, can you set up my project to run from the terminal? Give me the command. And can I use Automator? I guess will be a good one. Automator to run the command so I can have a shortcut on my desktop. And I think I need to do the initpy. I think I need to put an initpy in the root folder for that to work. Okay, so this is the command. Copy that command. Okay, so let's just go to Automator. Okay, so create a new application. Run shell script. Stick that in there. And then go to File, Save, Background, Remover. Should probably give it a fancier name than that, really, but you know. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna save this. I'll save it on my desktop for now. And let's see if that works. I should have tested the command out first, really. Yeah, there we go. Here it is. I can grab it here, select my image, and go to, let's find another one, allow. I need an image. I need an image. I need an image. Where is an image? Let's go with this one. This somewhat terrible photo of me. There we go. I got my hair right, sort of. Me and Leo. And here it is. It's a terrible photo, but I love this photo. It's so ridiculous, but I'm a fan of this photo. Amazing. And then yeah, I can close that. That's awesome. Let's get info. And I think we can change the image from here, I think. Let's go over to Gemini and just say generate me an icon for a background remover application. And I think you can just drag it. I think you can just drag it onto the automated thing, and it will just change the icon for it. Close that now. Oh my god! Is this seriously? It's gonna. Will it work on my background remover? That's the question. That is the question. Let's download it. I don't know why it gave me all the jazz around the outside. Okay. So let's see if this will work on it. It'll be very meta for it to work on that. Let's see. Oh my days! It actually worked. Download image, icon. Oh no. BGR. There we go. Icon BGR. It's gonna come here. And can I stick it on there? Oh, you know what? Actually, it's still maintaining the aspect ratio, so I'm gonna have to bring it into Figma first. That's fine now. And let's bring this over here, and we just have to do a little bit of a we go. Let's tighten that up like that. And then come over here. And tighten that up. There we go. Then bring this down here. Okay, perfect. That's it right there. I don't know if okay, maybe 160, a little bit more, 200, 220, 240. Okay, 240 is just about there. 250. Yeah, cool. Let's go with that. Export. Save. Drag that onto here. Did that update it? Or do I need it some sort of weird specific size for it to work? What if I close it first? And then bring it over. Still giving me... Oh, whoops, I started it up. Let's close that. Let's go to get info. Oh no, it done it. It done it. I don't know what was going on. It took a while to catch up. Okay, so here's... Probably can't see that, but let me do that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Close this. And there it is. Background remover. And I'll probably stick it in my applications folder. I'll do that later. I'll stick it into my applications folder. But that's it. Double click this. Opens up the app. Select an image. Grab grab an image. Let's find one to Let's Marvin Gaye. Let's Marvin Gaye it. Removes the background. I can add an outline, and then I can turn this into a sticker, and then I can stick it on my posts. Click download image. And here is the image. Bingo, bango, bongo. So that's it. That's the stream. That's everything. All it took was a little bit of finagling, a little bit of moving around, and yeah, stick this in the old applications folder. So hopefully I should be able to run it from Spotlight. And indeed I can run it from Spotlight. Perfect. Okay. It is now 1 in the morning. And I very much have been dicking around with this for probably a little bit too long. But, you know, things look good nonetheless. thank you very much for coming along and watching. And if you watch the stream back, then yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope there was some information there that might be useful to you. Would hugely appreciate a subscribe. And yeah, I'm hoping to do more of this. I've actually got to build a platform for my own course for my business. That needs to be a thing. And I'm definitely going to do that on stream. But this was a bit impromptu. And yeah, worked out nicely. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you in the next one.